Have you ever opened Minecraft? Yes. Have you ever pressed on the play button? Yes. And have you ever been to the servers tab? Yes. And have you ever noticed that CubeCraft and the Hive always has the highest player count? Yeah, you probably did. But I'm saying this because in this video we are going to be comparing the two biggest servers on Bedrock. If you enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you want. You know, it's your decision. And let's get started. So a lot of people probably already know this, but I'll say this for the new people. I play on the Hive normally. I've actually never played on CubeCraft, or if I did, I don't even remember. So me going to test the server is really like a brand new experience to me. And yes, I know, because I only play on the Hive may make it so that I'm biased towards the Hive. But I'm gonna do the best I can to not be biased. I'm gonna go over all the points if one server is better than the other. And these servers have incredible player counts, and these speak for themselves. So I'm just gonna say it's not because I prefer one server more than the other that it makes the other server bad. Now that we got that out of the way, I'm gonna explain how I'm going to be comparing the two servers. I will start by comparing the lobbies and which ones are easy to navigate through. Then I will talk about the different game modes and compare the ones that are the same. So let's start this part by looking at the CubeCraft lobby. So from what I saw, CubeCraft has a total of 8 game modes. There are a lot of different game modes from the Hive, which I was surprised. I didn't see hide and seek or death run or stuff like that. But okay, we got beta games, we got Egg Wars. Egg Wars is Treasure Wars, it's Bed Wars, it's just a remake. By the way, I like the little, how it's written on top of the portals. I think that makes it really cool looking in my opinion. And there you go, survival games. But when I first joined this server, I thought the lobby was really small. But after a bit of exploring, I realized that it was much bigger than I thought. For marketing, the server seems to be following the same strategy as the Hive, which is mostly cosmetics, no like in-game advantages. Maybe there is, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty from what I saw, it doesn't look like it. I look at the shop too, because I remember the Hive has a store like this, so then I just checked. There's an Among Cube. These look pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. So here we are on the Hive lobby. It's pretty self-explanatory. There's the game modes in front, there's a VIP rank pop-up on each side, there are some skin ads in the lobby. Honestly, when I play on a server, the lobby doesn't really decide which one is the best for me, so I think I'm not gonna give either points to any server at the moment. I'm just gonna go and hop into the game mode straight away. So the first game mode that we are going to be talking about is survival games, and if you're a longtime fan, you probably know that I am a survival games fan. I'm in the leaderboards on the Hive right now, and I really play a lot of survival games. So here I am loading up CubeCraft. Let's see how this is gonna go. So from what I saw while playing CubeCraft is that there is a lot of loot for some reason. When I opened my first chest, I was overwhelmed. There was a lot of food, there was a lot of armor and weapons, but at the same time I felt like I couldn't have full armor because they were just so hard to find. Like, you really have to loot up the game. And the thing is that armor is so hard to find, but you're just better off fighting because there's less people in the games than on the Hive. I think I only got full armor in one game. So that is the first downside on the survival games on CubeCraft. I don't know why it's so different, because I feel like there's less loot in the chest on the Hive, but for some reason CubeCraft just fills your chest with useless stuff. So it's just so weird to me how it's different, but like it's like different, and like it like counters each other. It's so weird. But an upside though on the CubeCraft survival games is that there's a border that shrinks during the game. I think this is a very good implementation in their survival games, because it allows people to not like hide on the corner of the maps until the deathmatch. Though there isn't as much players than on the Hive, so I don't really see the reason for that. I think that just replaces the deathmatch though. Instead of having a deathmatch, there's the border that shrinks in. But the border is a really good idea. The only thing is that the border, you can't really see it well from far. It's like when you're right next to it, it appears. Like at some point I was just getting killed by the border and I was like, what's happening? And then I walked out and then I saw the black wall. I was like, what's that? I didn't even know there's no message that says like borders shrinking or something. I really recommend something like that because it's just confusing for new players like me. Also, the PvP combat is different because it's another server, obviously. You can get crits from jumping, which is a really good idea, I think. I think Hive should add crits because on the Hive there is no reason of jumping. Everyone just fights and strafes to the ground. Like, jumping would give a bit of different playing, I guess, to the Hive. Because right now on the Hive, if you jump basically in a fight, you just get comboed and you're eliminated. So everyone just stays to the ground. So at the start of my experience on the Egg Wars on CubeCraft, I was having some fun actually. The players I was going against weren't very good, so I was able to take them out real quickly at the start. But I had noticed that the game was kind of laggy. It's weird because on the Hive I don't get this type of lag, and I have a pretty powerful PC, so it was weird for me. Like, I normally play on high FPSs. There I could probably say I was in between 30 and 60 FPS. It was kind of sad. I don't know if it was because of the server or my system, but I'm pretty sure it's probably the server because on the Hive it doesn't do this. Also, because I didn't know what I was doing, I didn't rush mid where the best loot was, so a guy with full iron just took me out real easily at the end because I had no idea what I was doing. I just didn't think of my Treasure Wars instincts to go to mid. I was just there cleaning up my enemies around me at the start, and yeah, people just came with full armor and just completely bamboozled me. But honestly, I was having a lot of fun. It's kind of refreshing playing another type of Treasure Wars. If you've only played on the Hive, I'd recommend going and trying that Egg Wars. It's actually pretty fun. Hopefully it doesn't lag for everyone. Hopefully the servers are better. I noticed also there's a lot of lagging on the server. I don't know if oh, I think I might know why the CubeCraft is so laggy. I'll go check right now while I'm saying this. I think does it have different servers for regions? Does it? Wait, the Hive? How do you change your region? I'm not sure. But does CubeCraft have different regions? Maybe not. Maybe that's why it's laggy like that. That could be possible. Because the Hive has an NA, Europe, and Asia servers. But if CubeCraft is all in the same server, it's normal that you lag. This compared to the Hive, I think the Hive is better for me. It's more simple at least because there's like a whole lot of stuff. It would take me minimum like 10 games to get used to it. But like, it's normal, it's a different game. But I still prefer the Hive one because it's more fast paced, it's more quick. You're using wool on the Hive. There it's concrete right off the bat. You have to get a pickaxe to break it. You can't just rush someone and destroy the wool and get their egg. Like, it's less fast paced, and I think there might be more players, not sure though, but the map seemed bigger at least. Just from my little side, there was 3 teams, and I'd say there's probably 4 sides that's like that, so there might be 12 players, where in solo Treasure Wars on the Hive there are 8. So for me, I didn't really like that because there's people all over the place. I wasn't able to really fight one person, especially at the end where I get eliminated. I see one guy, I go push him, there's another guy that comes, I start attacking him, then the iron guy comes and destroys me. So that was sad. To conclude this video, I prefer the Hive. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. See you guys, peace.